even after listening to this Marvel podcast thing, which I wanna hold on. I even made a fucking banner with this. Hold on, where is it? There's something here. All right, Marvel podcast review.
I didn't watch it yet.
No, there's nothing to watch because on YouTube it's literally just like a phone with it's audio with like a screen. So we decided to listen to the podcast the other night. I would probably say the only good part of the podcast is when Kevin Feige actually comes on and they start asking him questions. And a couple of the questions were really geared towards Fantastic Four. Couple of the things he said is that obviously he's really excited about it. And like the way he was talking about it, it seems like where he may have been like stretched thin in other places, I feel like the one place just based off the way he's talking that he's not stretched thin is Fantastic Four.
Yeah, so the way, I know you guys didn't listen, but the way that it came off, so Kevin Feige was on the Marvel podcast for about 10 minutes, and basically the summary of it was that for as much as we complained about Kevin Feige hasn't been involved in a lot because he's had a lot going on, he was emphasizing so much on the podcast, hey, my focus is Marvel's first family. I'm all in on this. This is my fucking project. That's the way it came off, as like, I'm not going to let this get fucked up again. We're doing it right. It's going to be XYZ. I still think I'm going to reserve judgment because I still can't see Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. I'm still having issues. But I think I could get through it if I get a really...
5'11", though.
I didn't. Him and I are the same height, apparently. It's great. But like, I just don't know how much I see Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic to this day. But if I get a great script and Kevin Feige is at the helm, like, and he's really a part of this project, I don't think Marvel will fuck it up.
But you got to also realize there's another bit of the news of that is it's based in the 1960s.
It is based in the 1960s, but he mentioned in the podcast
that one poster
that there's a poster that shows that apparently at one point in time the Fantastic Four apparently go into another alternate universe or something like that.
The one with Human Torch.
The one with so Human Torch is apparently seen like flying
looks like
into
the Jetsons in the background, right? Like it's not our universe.
So it's not supposed. It's 1960s. It's not supposed to be our universe, which could be good or bad. Yeah. I think at this point, putting them in another universe is good because it allows them to do their own story, and now they're not concerned about connecting the dots to other things with Earth 616 or 323. Just do the Fantastic Four movie. Because we all understand that with a multiverse, we can at any time open a portal and connect them with whoever we want to connect them to. Yep. But let's just get the story straight first.
Yep. Exactly. Something I have to, like, because me and we were thinking about this. Do you think that the Marvel podcast was scripted?
100%.
1,000% that shit was scripted. Like, so what they did was they did a big intro on what the podcast is going to be. They brought on Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige talked about some projects coming up that he was excited about. Mentioned Wonder Man, being excited about it because it's going to be really different and whatever.
So I do just want to say the two things that, so they asked Kevin Feige about the next upcoming Marvel projects. They mentioned Agatha. They mentioned, but literally, I'm not even joking when I say this, Leo. Kevin like skimmed over Agatha, didn't say shit about it. He didn't say anything about it. So that leads me to think it's gonna get let's drop the whole fucking season at once, the Echo treatment.
The Echo treatment.
Let's drop the whole fucking season at once. I don't give a shit about it and move on to fucking Fantastic Four because I'm good. I'm done. I'm over with it. But the two projects he mentioned by name were Fantastic Four and surprisingly Wonder Man. He really literally mentioned that he's excited for Wonder Man, which is surprising to me because I'm like, why Wonder Man?
Yeah, which is weird because
we were talking about it. So Wonder Man really leads to Vision coming back.
Coming back,
right? Because Wonder Man is
he's literally the death.
He's the death of the rebirth of Vision, right? Essentially,
yeah. So Wonder Man dies, and then they bring him back as Vision.
Again, another black person dying in Marvel.
Yo, bro,
like, gotta be.
So can we talk about the fact that all of the black superheroes in Marvel all seem to be sabotaged or dying or dead,
or the sacrificial lamb,
or the sacrificial lambs.
Wait, Monica Rambeau doing okay? She's just in another universe. Yeah, she's alive.
Her shit's done too.
Same with Sam Jackson.
Yeah,
he's just up in space.
He's just
somewhere,
up in space chilling,
doing some shit.
No, he's back on Earth.
Oh, he's back on Earth apparently.
Yo,
people celebrated. People celebrated the fucking show a year later by mocking it again.
Yo, leave Frozo alone, all right, man.
And plus, he likes green babies, so leave him alone.
All right.
And also, speaking of
the thing is, we have. This is the one thing that I have a gripe with with Marvel at the moment. You have this Fantastic Four. It's based in the 1960s. You're gonna open up these portals, but the thing is that you're doing that too much.
But it's the multiverse saga.
It just makes
everything.
everything.
Have to do it.
But the thing is with the Fantastic Four, you're Kevin Feige. You're putting everything into it, right? You're gonna throw the kitchen sink, and you're gonna bring out your first villain is Galactus. And your big bad.
They have to.
The big bad of all.
They have to.
But the thing is, you could have brought out Doom, Mole-Man, anybody else.
No.
Fantastic Four is tied into so much shit.
I think the problem is...
And if it turns out to be a comic book movie like the Eternals again, that's you're going to lose this crowd.
Yeah.
You're going to lose this crowd.
I think at this point, because they've had Galactus the Storm, we need to fix that. Number one.
Come on,
big yikes.
And it's the cart before the horse. We get that because you have like the Mole Man and Molecule Man and Doctor Doom.
That was mentioned.
Who should kind of be first. But at this point, you really need a big bad to set this thing on its right feet and move it forward. You can always add them later because at this point, those other, with the exception of Doom, which I know they've got better plans for Doom, everybody else at this point would just not garner the seats in the chairs the way that you need to. So you have to start with
I feel like they're going to introduce Doom. There's no way they do Secret Wars without Doom at this point. There's just literally no way they can't. They can't.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's probably going to be brought up in Moon Knight.
Oh, you think so? Moon Knight?
Listen, I think they're going to...
We already saw his house. We already saw the castle.
I think they're going to tease him in Fantastic Four.
I think they'll tease him.
And honestly, listen, do you have Comic-Con news? In there,
yeah.
I'm gonna get to some of the comments while you pull that up. But please don't mess up the Fantastic Four or I'm out.
Oh, that'll be it. They
Marcus,
can't fuck it up again.
Yeah, I really hope they knock it out of the park. Evan Moss is great.
Perfect as the thing. I love that cast.
Him as a thing.
Love that.
That's
casting.
actually hysterical.
Who the fuck is Evan Moss?
Wonder Man was supposed to be on Apple Plus.
Did
That's
you ever watch
interesting.
The Bear?
Yeah.
He's cousin in The Bear. Dude's always like cousin.
Oh yeah.
That's him.
You guys are gonna like this one. So they never put respect on black superheroes and really could go all out or type things, but they won't.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Just like Blue Marvel.
Yeah, I was gonna say
just
bring in Blue Marvel. Oh wait, you won't. He's too powerful.
Exactly.
Yo, listen. First of all,
Blue Marvel's a sensitive subject here.
Yeah, bro. First of all, for me, there's nobody but Denzel to play Blue Marvel.
That'd be crazy.
I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's nobody to play Blue Marvel except Denzel. We're not talking about that. Like I'm just walking out of the theater right now, taking my popcorn bucket with me. Fuck you.
I will say, going back to Fantastic Four though, like I think that they have a potential to do this really right. My opinion is, I would like to see Doom, and the rumors that are being put out there is that Doom's going to be Thanos-ish, introduced in spurts here and there, teased at end credit scenes, and that's cool. I love that. I still think Fantastic Four if Galactus is the main villain. So if they're gonna do Mole Man, cool. I think everybody would like to see that, right? It'd be dope.
Different.
But if you're gonna do Galactus, it needs to be a 2-part movie. You can't just kill Galactus off in one fucking shot. He's not a one-shot villain.
It's a 3-4 part movie.
It's a multi-part fucking movie.
I still think they're gonna fight Galactus in 2 different universes. I think they're gonna fight him where they're at, and they're gonna fight him where we're at. I think they're gonna do both.
They need to end the movie with them saying we couldn't beat Galactus in the '60s, so we got to go to a different timeline,
right? Yeah.
And we got to fucking fight him again.
That actually makes sense.
That's the way you fucking do this. You do it that way.
Galactus was in 2 timelines, and then we get the 2 different Silver Surfers.
That's exactly.
Either that or the 2 different timelines converge at a point and confront Galactus.
Yeah. Agreed. There's so many ways they could do it right, is my point.
Yeah,
We've gotten such shitty Galactuses that if you did it that way, the fan service is so freaking good, man. Like, we need that shit. You know what I mean?
Galactus the Storm, like, that person needs to be...
I can't wait to see that first teaser.
That motherfucker needs to be tarred and feathered.
I think we've talked about this before. Silver Surfer, Lakeith Stanfield, right? He was the one that was saying he was going to be. He's like the rumor, right? Or is even Blue Marvel? How do you feel about that?
No, he can't. No,
but I don't see him as Blue Marvel.
I like him as Silver Surfer though.
As Blue
Marvel? No,
I don't think so.
No. Listen,
I like him as Silver Surfer.
That's a Denzel character,
dude.
Lakeith can totally do Silver Surfer.
Lakeith will kill that.
Blue Marvel? You think so? Really?
Listen, listen. Lakeith is absolutely.
He's a good actor, though.
He is
excellent
good actor.
But he could give so much more to a Silver Surfer than he could to a Blue Marvel. The Blue Marvel is a Blue Marvel is Equalizer with superpowers, bro.
True. Kind of, yeah.
He's Equalizer with superpowers in the story.
But he needs to stop talking to DC though, trying to be the Joker.
See, I would hate this. Have a feeling Galactus might be a Dormammu situation. I would hate that.
That's dog shit.
I would hate that.
That's a thing. That's dog shit.
I would actually hate that.
What?
Like if Galactus was treated like Dormammu in
the first
Doctor Strange
Doctor
1.
Speaking of Blue Marvel,
I'm so out.
I can't. I just want Blue Marvel and Monica to cross paths.
I want me and Monica to cross paths. What are we talking about here?
One time.
The hell of Blue Marvel.
Hey, Torian, that's superhero porn, bro.
I usually skip that first.
What are you doing, Blue Marvel?
I watched the whole fucking thing probably twice.
Showing you why I'm super.
I just think they can't fuck up Galactus again. Like they have to do it in some way that's fan service. They have to.
If this shit doesn't work, you will never see a Fantastic Four movie.
Although I don't really know how you handle like what I mean this in the like what scale do you make Galactus in terms of like them fighting?
He needs to be looking like a celestial, but he could shrink in size. Like he's always been able to shrink in size.
He was
but
able
like
to
he needs to be as
shrink
tall as a building.
Right,
like,
that's my point. I think he needs to be like that size.
Like he has to be
minimum, yeah.
And then if you want to have him so that you portray him as eating a planet, you can make him larger in stature and then bring him back down to a fighting size.
Right. At one point he was Gallon at one point, right? Like before. Yes. Right, so you make him look like Gallon in like human form if you wanted to do that. But he needs to be like the size of the building, and then he needs to be the size of a celestial. Like it's got to be like all the different sizes.
That'd be dope. I agree.
Definitely.
I agree.